My name's Emily Nelson. I'm a member here at Warehouse Gym, and I'm 4 weeks out from competing in a bikini competition. I got started in the fitness industry, honestly, because of my roommate back in college. I was always an athlete my whole life, and once I got to college, I needed a way to continue to compete. And my roommate actually took me under her wing and showed me how to do some basic compound movements and lifting in the gym. At the same time, I started seeing on Instagram a lot about bodybuilding and this new category, which is bikini. This was like 10 years ago. This is 2013. So I went into a local supplement shop and found out that they do competition coaching and signed up for my first show. And then I've stepped on stage periodically since then. The change between like lifestyle fitness and competition prep, I definitely think there's like an added layer of consistency and dedication and discipline that's necessary. A lot of details that you don't think about in like everyday life of just training and just overall fitness are taken really seriously when you're in prep. Consistency with routines, your food intake, the meal timings, your water, your training split, your cardio, all those things are really critical when you're going through a prep process. I think understanding that you need to be extremely consistent and kind of let go more of that balance of normal life and know this is for a specific goal in mind, that's how you start moving forward, or that's how you would start transitioning out of like your lifestyle fitness side and into your prep side. My coach is Alex Kaplan. He is a physique pro in the IFBB league. So I signed on with him in October of 2022. I had decided by that point I wanted to step on stage, and I knew I needed to do like some body recomposition phases before going into a true prep and like cut. Honestly, I recommend that for anybody just in general, because your coach and you learn what works for your body and what doesn't. You have a long time to truly get your metabolism and your body in a really healthy place before starting to transition into a higher output and a lower intake when it comes to like calories and things like that. So that experience working with him has been amazing. There's also, our team is called Team Reform. And so we actually have like an amazing community. So not only do I have the support from my coach, but then I have a whole network of people virtually and even in person. One of my teammates works out here at Warehouse. And so it's been a beautiful experience for me. It's healed me in a ton of ways, and I couldn't speak more highly about hiring a coach for a prep. What I've learned, at least from this prep more than like any other preps I've done, is like how important your mentality plays in setting the tone for everything. And so I think knowing I'm a highly competitive person in general, so having that end goal is a huge motivator for me of stepping on stage and wanting to bring my best that I've ever brought. That's a huge motivator. But understanding that your mentality and your perspective sets the tone for everything has completely changed how I approach this prep. You could look at your cardio going up and your intake going down and being like, this is so difficult, this is so hard, how am I going to get through today, tomorrow, weeks of this? Or you could look at it as, this is a challenge that I am ready to take on. It's gonna suck, but I'm gonna get through it and I'm gonna come out stronger. So your perspective sets that tone for everything. And once I understood that, I felt like I just kind of woke up and plopped myself in like the driver's seat and like took control of my life basically. And that was something I didn't really know I needed until this prep. I think the most fun has been just the people that it's opened up my life to basically. So the community of bodybuilding, like one of the most welcoming groups of people I've ever been like exposed to basically. So that's been the most fun, is just being able to experience this whole prep with people who understand what I'm going through and can empathize and are all cheering me on. Like, that's an experience. I like got chilled. That's an experience that I have just loved. It's been so amazing and so fun. I appreciate all the support, and you guys featured to be on this and getting to share this. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this Warehouse YouTube channel. You can find any of my socials on YouTube, Instagram. They're the same. It's nelson.emily with 2 Y's. I actually have a prep series where it's following me on YouTube every week as I go into my show. So if you have an interest, you'll be able to see more details on that. But thank you guys so much.